Hello and welcome everyone. Well, today we're doing a dragon video, yes. And I'm looking forward to it, actually. And look what I found yesterday by my mailbox. My first crow feather. Whee! Yes. And you know, when you find the feathers, they'll place them just where you need to see them, so. I was so, ooh, look at this. Archangel Michael's just coming down here. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Okay. So anyway, was a good theme for me. You know, I love my crows when they visit, but I've never found a crow feather out here. I mean, and you all can see we got some crows right now here, right now. And so this was, but of course, you know, they put it right by the mailbox so I could see it. But I'm just very excited. So I received my first crow feather ever, and I'm loving it. So we'll see. And I have many feathers. I'm going to bring out my blue and gold macaw feathers. When I found that, that's exactly what came to my mind was my bird Maxwell. And I love that bird. He was my baby. Okay, so I delivered an update for this powerful, potent solar eclipse, total solar eclipse in Leo. And Archangel Michael came through via Glastonbury Tor. Okay. Glastonbury Tor is where the tower of Archangel Michael stands. And this, I mean, has been there, I don't know how many hundreds and hundreds of years, but it's definitely powerful. It's cosmic. Okay. Cosmic. I moved to the energies of Glastonbury Tor and I remember. And I wrote Avalon back in the day, but you know, I say this, you know, I know why I couldn't have children now is because I think I've been reincarnated so many times, and I was supposed to become the spiritual teacher uh, at this time to bring forward the wisdom of the beautiful ones, the ancient ones, and make it that everybody can relate to. But I do love my angels, and yes, I was raised Catholic, and yes, I want to give a shout out to my viewer friend Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. I received your email, and you are correct. You know, when I read your email about we probably shouldn't be going outside to watch this eclipse, you know, it was like meant to be why I couldn't get those glasses. Okay, my dear. So I want to thank you kindly, and yes, I read what you sent me, and I watched one of those videos, The Hermit of Laredo, how the angels came to Mother Mary's house and lifted it up to not let the Muslims take it out. Trust me, I'm gonna study it more this weekend, tomorrow, when I take some time down. I'm gonna study more what you sent me, but I appreciate you. I send you a huge kiss. Okay? Huge hugs and kisses I send you. Thank you so much, Dawn. Thank you so much. Okay? And yes, so now we're going to work with the dragons today. Okay? And I love my dragons. I've always had dragons around me, or dragon energy. And I wear my bracelets proud. I wear a double anklet dragon bracelet around my left and ankle. And it's like I don't know how people exist without them. Okay, they are the protectors of protectors, no doubt. So I brought up because Archangel Michael came through, and here he is right here. The Archangel is the first one. This is by Tony Carmine Salerno, which I'm doing. I'm reading the Angel series with his God and Goddesses, Angels, Gods and Goddesses book. But eternal love and protection is what Archangel Michael offers to us. I am always with you, and this moment I embrace you with my protective blue light. I have loved you before the dawn of time. Oh, before the dawn of time. See, Dawn, your name is here. Before the dawn of time, and will continue to love you forevermore. My love is eternal. It never changes, for we are timeless souls. Together we have journeyed through the ages. We have been the light of the sun and the grass of the fields. Millions of earth years have passed, and yet here we are. Still the same light glows in our hearts, and the same grass carpets the fields with green. You have lived countless lives, and I am always with you, for I am the sky above you and the endless love inside your heart. I am a luminous, eternal essence. I am a sky full of endless love. I am forever with you, for we are one. Okay, and I've shared on my YouTube channel as well that the two male voices in my head, I totally believe it's Archangel Michael and Jesus. I believe that with all my heart, body, mind, and soul. Okay, so he's about eternal love and protection. Okay, so I'm gonna put him right here back in the deck because we're gonna pick one card at the end. Okay, and I also wanted to bring this forward as well, Dragon Magic. And I say this much often on my channel, and I appreciate that my viewer Dawn, uh, she embraces my metaphysics that I'm trying to bring forward on my channel. I'm not here just reading cards. Okay, I swear. I came here for a reason, and I I should have 4 kids, and I should have like 9 grandchildren by now, but that's why I call you my babies, because I'm meant to come forward and teach you this wisdom at this time where people are more open-minded about it, okay? So here we have Dragon Magic, okay? 35, number 8, good fortune. This card represents a portal through which dragon consciousness can interact with human consciousness. Dragon consciousness is becoming more and more accessible now. Air, fire, water, earth are the elements whose powers are called upon to restore balance and power. Dragon brings good fortune and magically transforms a situation in your life. Reason, power, and self-assurance are the qualities needed at present, and through the dragon energy, these powers are given to you. This is an auspicious time which brings favorable and tangible results, okay? What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Okay, Ralph Waldo Emerson. All right, so I am dedicating this video today and then tomorrow to Archangel Michael with the Dragon Magic, and I'm going to stand this strong right here. Okay, I'm going to stand it strong with the Dragon Magic. And tomorrow's whoopee, Angels Bring Loving Miracles, I'm going to dedicate it also to Archangel Michael. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do, because I want this series to be how we're trying to learn how dragon energy is a powerful ally to us as a spirit guide. Okay. Powerful. All right. So that's why I want to do this, because I've always brought, I have dragon decks and I always talk about the dragons, but now I want to bring them forward as a series in the respect how we're going to learn from them, all of us, metaphysically. Okay. And like the angels bring loving miracles, and no doubt about it, the angels are here. Jesus is here with his potent posse squad. A lot of and this eclipse is going to bring forward the God Force source. Okay, God Force source, and trust that the dark forces are majorly here now. Okay, when I made that video in 2012 saying they call themselves Legion, they've been calling themselves Legion forever, but yeah, I could feel it, and I've been feeling it too, some more. Okay, so I'm gonna just, before I draw some cards, I'm gonna bring forward my white light bright light chant, because I've added 2 extra words to it. Okay, so let me just say, because no doubt about it, the negative ones, this cosmic portal that's opening up with this eclipse, if you're a beautiful one, you're going to attain more powership, okay? And we're learning about the dragons, so feel comfortable with them. But if you're from the negative ones, the dark forces, they too coming in big, okay? They want to get larger and taller than ever, all right? But don't worry, Jesus and his squad, they're giants too. But the demon, the devil, not even the demons are the creatures of the devil with no souls, and they live forever too. Okay, they don't die. The devil, you can't kill the devil. But what I'm trying to say is that that they're stronger than ever as well. Okay. So please represent. But there's nothing, as a spiritual warrior, we're fierce and fearless. Okay. Fierce and fearless. And no matter what, even if something happens to us, like this beautiful spiritual teacher that was gunned down by a cop in I think it was Minnesota. She was veterinarian trained. She was just she called police to bring forward. She just heard a woman crying for help. And she goes down in her pajamas and bang, bang. And the cops kill people every day. Okay. And I've had issues out here too. So, and this bad cop, he comes by my house. So, I'm not going to be the next one bang, banged. I'll tell you that. So that's why I'm bringing forward. We need to represent ourselves and who we are, White light, bright light, here we come. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. I banish all bane. White light, bright light, all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light, I banish all profane bane in the name, power, and authority of Jesus Christ, beloved Son of Father God and Mother Mary, and the beloved love life of the Magdalene Mary. Okay. And that's how we do it. All right. And if anything, if you don't want to chant all that, but when you walk out of your house every day, you call on white light, bright light. That's all you got to do. When you go to sleep, white light, bright light. Because then they know what team you're on. Okay. All right. But just trust the demonics are here in legion. Okay. And they will always be. It's called the balance. All right. It's always been and will always be. And I've said this 1,000 times on my YouTube channel. I always believe that Diablo has always been even before the light. I think that the devil has always existed, always, and that's why he's in these governments, and if it's about money, because he rules the money. Diablo all about materiality, worldliness. He's just all about that, and he's about karma too. First card in my hand. Okay, so he can control many things. But now with Archangel Michael a card just kind of popped in my hand here. Three of Wands, there we go. Creativity. We've had these threes coming through very nicely. Three of Fire. It's about that, mental creativity. And this card, you see how this person, see this ship here? He's waiting upon that ship because he knows his soulful mental work, how creativity is on that ship. He's waiting for it to come through. Okay, so that's very powerful right there. I don't know how that happened, but it just did. Okay, so we're going to do a 9-card spread today, and yes, we have Archangel Michael here, and the dragon magic is beautiful. And look, good fortune. This is what we're going to talk about. Good fortune. Okay. And believe in yourselves. And it is about creativity. When you put your efforts forward and you believe in something that is spiritually embraced, okay, and metaphysically, when we speak of metaphysics, you have to work with earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. That's what metaphysics is all about, okay? And that's the deal with metaphysics as well. The dark forces know that as well. Illuminati, all that. They know. And they know how to pick specific dates to do things. No disrespect to my London friends. I love you all. But that they have picked on Monday, the 21st of August, with this powerful, potent, total solar eclipse that hasn't happened in 99 years like this, to shut down Big Ben in London for repairs. I'll tell you that. That's Illuminati, okay? Right there. So, and I've talked about my beautiful Princess Diana, which her death date is coming on August 31st, 1997 was when I totally believe She was taken out by her own family, murdered. So it's like, you know, they know that they did a bad karmic thing, and it's been 20 years since that, and they're trying to, I guess, work with the powers of cosmic realm here, which, hey, you know what? It's fine, but understand that there's payback. You know, do they get to go to heaven? I don't know. That's God's plan, not mine. What is this card? Oh, I know this card already. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is here. Oh, yes, yes. This card has, you can see it's had some wear on. He's my favorite king, too. King of Water, King of Hearts, King of Love. How beautiful. Okay, so let's continue on. Let's make that like Jesus power right there. And I did leave this card here. This is Mother Mary with Jesus, and that this card came through. Was very powerful for me when I haven't used this goddess deck in so long. So let's just embrace the beautiful Mary. She was coded, again, Archangel Gabriel. And that's why I think it's so superlative that last Sunday I did the reading, especially for Archangel Gabriel, and who, you know, came to Mary to say, you're going to conceive the Son of God. And then Archangel Michael comes through. So that's who I'm going to, which I'm also bringing forward for this fire dragon reading. Okay, so I think it's all entwining, literally. The metaphysics and the beautiful ones are here on my table. The angels of power. And what's crazy good is that I even shared that Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Michael, I read from my angel book dictionary, my angel dictionary, that they are the most two powerful. And here he came through. I mean, this is his tower. You can look it up in glass. I've dreamt about coming here. And they have this beautiful well as also this well, this deep well that's also there that I forget the name of it right now, but I've imagined going there as well. As also. Okay, but yes, definitely. There's no doubt about it. When you pray with angels, they are very, very powerful lights. Okay, they are very, very powerful. And I've shared that before, you know, to take out one demon needs two archangels. Okay, two archangels to remove one demon. Okay, I pray none of you have demons in your homes, but just know that the negative ones are here. Okay, no doubt about it. And, you know, watch yourselves, you know, pay attention to who's around you at certain times. Just pay attention to that, okay? Especially in the grocery stores, you know, where it's vulnerable. You don't know who, are they good people? Are they bad people? You know, are they there doing not good things? You know what I mean? It's just like, it's time to just really pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Pay attention to your surroundings, because this planet is kind of funky. No doubt about it. But we have the most beautiful planet ever. Even in, there's many planets, there's many moons, but nothing like Earth, okay? Nothing like Earth. And God brought this forward, okay? Not the ETs, I'll tell you that, okay? This is a God force, and that's why I talk about metaphysics, I talk about the supernatural, I talk about the paranormal. And for those of you who've been following me long enough, you know I've had paranormal experiences, even in this freaking house, since a little girl. But even here, it's like, Lord, help my soul. Okay, I love working with dragons. I really do. I find this energy very fascinating, and it's the fire, it's the spirit, it's like passionate energy. Yes, I've always loved dragons. And I got did I say I got HBO for free for 3 months? So I watched the Game of Thrones on last Sunday. So now, and it was this huge dragon in the show. It opened up with this huge dragon who she all had to say was her words and her mantra. And this dragon took out two of the, I guess, bad people or whatever. I thought that was funny. Page of Wands. Here we have it. Ah, look at this book of runes here too. Oh, and look at this. How cool is this? Okay, so we have, looks like the sun. I'm going to work with my crow feather today. Looks like the sun, but it could be the moon as well. You can see some pyramids in the desert. But if you notice, this book here has runes on it and a feather. See that? You can see the runes. The runes. Actually, this rune right here, I don't know if you can see this. It's like an arrow going up. That's a spiritual warrior rune right there. Oh, yes. How fabulous. And it says 1994. 1994. You know, all the years I've had this, Peter, this is called a Dragon Tower, a tarot by Peter Prowkownik. I've never noticed that this was done in 1994. That's the magician right there. But these runes are very powerful that he painted here. Very powerful. 1994. I've never ever noticed or picked up on that today. But today, that's good. Okay. So spiritual warrior right here. Okay. So believe in that. Okay. And the pages, we like the pages because they speak of young blood and they're the messengers. So they're telling us to prepare. Okay. Definitely prepare. There's coming creativity through, you know, creating pretty much. And we already had that come through. So it's like, yes, let's talk about create, create, create. Okay. Create, create, create. Create, create, create. There it is. So we have the Three of Wands coming through, create, and then you're already now here in this position. Yes, and you see the fires giving you the spirit force source to do so. Fabulous. Ooh, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Look at this. Oh, my Lord. Look at this tower here. Now, again, I've had this deck forever. I mean, actually, when I first came on 2011, I wanted to make sure I was going to work with my dragons. And so I've had this deck since before 2011. Look at what we got going on here. Look at that. That tower and that hilltop mound. Tower and hilltop mound. It's Archangel Michael. Oh my goodness. And eights. I look at eights as power and success. He's the fire. Get out. Look at that. I love when the synchronicity happens. I love it so much. Yes. This is like we have the mental power to accomplish any task. It's like we're going to have success. Pray with Archangel Michael, my darlings. Okay. Pray. Pray with Archangel Michael. Pray for this dragon magic energy that brings forward good fortune. Okay. Good fortune. Look at that. How beautiful. Look, and I love holding my crow feather that I just found yesterday. How cool is this? I like working with it right now. Oh, I can hear the crows. They're all happy out there. But you see, we were just talking about the elements of metaphysics: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, like the angels. Okay. So please pay attention. Get outside if you can. But look, I mean, really, that's pretty cool. Muy bien. Sí, sí. Chin chin, like they say in Italy. Chin chin. Cheers. Yay. I need to find some better way to stand up the cards. But okay, so Ace of Coins now. Fabulous. Look at this. And we just had all this pentacles, earth, money, resources coming through. Literally, we did. So it's like definitely when and you see this labyrinth here with this pentacle. Put your body, mind, and soul into what you want to do. Okay, put it out there. Believe in you. And with this total solar eclipse in Leo, it's really about releasing the past. Let it go. Right? We have this new mantra: let it go and let it be so. New beginnings. We're going to start anew. Starting anew. Okay. And you can see there's a cave here, okay? Because the dragons love their caves. That's when they sleep strong. They sleep strong in their caves, and usually that's where their treasure chest is. You know, like the mermaids have their treasure chests. Dragons love their treasure chests as well. So believe that no fears. You have no fears. And this is another theme of this total solar eclipse as well. You know, we have this theme now that, you know, we're going to have hope, faith, and patience and trust in all of that. Yet, the next theme is about you take care of you and believe in you. Go within, minimum an hour a day. You know, journal what you hear or feel or see in your third eye. You just jot it down. And don't even think about it. It's not something to scrutinize, okay? How many papers have I brought out that I wrote years and years ago and now are more resilient today, okay? Mean something more powerful to me today, okay? So truly, truly, I say to you, you know, just believe in you. Believe in you. Believe in your new beginnings, okay? Believe in your new beginnings. Okay, and whether it's family or friends who are going to hate on that, you know, just exit lovingly, you know, exit lovingly. Because trust me, they'll be calling you down the road like, I see you're doing really well. Can you give me some money? look, look at this. I think my girl feathers brought me so much happiness. Look at this. We got the Leo lion. La casa. Strength. Number 8, major arcana. How fabulous. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, dynamic energy, intensity with the strength. How beautiful. Oh, yes. And you know, Leo coming from his heart, this could mean like a new romance, or even if you're married for a long time, romance, you know, if you pray. Now, because things are going to change with this eclipse. Things are changing right now. The humans are changing. The animals are getting fueled with more beauty. You will see. You will feel it. We will. Okay? So love and affection is here with the Leo heart chakra. You know, come and whatever is beginning here for you to create has to come from your heart. Like your heart, body, mind, and soul. It's something you've always wanted to do with love, okay? It's like that passionate, that free will thinking, having that power, you know, aligning with love, self-love, love for your family, love for even people you don't know, you know, like so many of you. I don't know you personally, but I adore you all. I love you all. And I think you get what I'm saying, okay? So please, my darlings, believe in you. Please. I beg you. You know, I say a lot. I was supposed to have kids and I couldn't. I tried miscarriages and oh my God, I'm not going to get into it. But, you know, that's why I adore all of you. I can see and how the YouTube has grown so much since I've been on there, you know. And yes, there's a lot of negativity too, but we're not going to talk about that. There are still beautiful souls, okay? Beautiful souls, and that's what we're trying to create. And for those of you who are mothers and fathers, you know, raise your children. You see, the children are our future leaders, okay? Imagine. You know, I am blessed that I was raised metaphysically, spiritually, Santeria, because I knew that there's another force out there. You know, it's not going to an 8 to 5 job and then you die. No, I know there's something larger. But how wonderful that this beautiful card has come through for us. Okay. This is about being loyal to yourself, about you consider yourself, I'm nobility in my home. Okay. I'm the one. This is all about that. I love me. I talk about that always. You know, I even write, you know, love you first. Love you first. Let the universe bring you that soul-mated connection. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. And look at that lion loving on his lady. He's so at rest and at peace. It's like it makes me cry. Like, you know, Jane Goodall, I love her so much, Jane Goodall. And you know, she has one video that I lost my mind at when that chimpanzee was released finally in the wild. He gave her this huge hug because that chimp knew the love. You know what I mean? And that Leo, and that's why this eclipse is so important in Leo, because it's about us coming from our hearts. Okay, it is. The heart, and the angels have so much love for us, you know, and these beautiful ones do as well. And you know, we can heal. I've said this since I came on the YouTube. We can heal the phantom forces. We can. I'm not saying we can heal the devil, but I'm just saying we can heal phantom forces. I believe that with all my heart, body, mind, and soul. Put this by Mother Mary. It's like, and see the infinity symbol as well. It continues and it continues. Forever it grows, forever and ever and ever and ever. And actually, that's why, you know, I coined my channel 888 with 888, power and success. But it's like about that love, infinity that I wanted to share, you know. Because I know if I would have had children, I'd never be on the YouTube. I've said that 1,000 times too. My crows are here. Did you see? I love this. All these crows, and they sent me a message yesterday. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands, which usually pages are the female energy. And then we have the Knight of Cups, the male energy. How fabulous. He's a handsome boy, isn't he? Yes. Okay. You can see there's a castle. It's like a road or a waterway to the castle. You can see he's by a stream or a river. And there's a castle right there. And then you see he's holding the Holy Grail. You know, it's like Jesus power as well. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Actually, this card is typically known as the Christ card. Beautiful. He's got his golden hair. It's beautiful. So we have the Christ card here. You know, it's like, you know, Jesus sacrificed for a higher purpose for us, for a higher cause. Okay. And we should respect so much what, but God knew that, you know, and that's why my angels bring loving miracles videos is I want to teach so how God had a plan, even though it took 1,000 years and Jesus died 2,000 years ago, but now he's here, spiritual warrior, strong, no doubt about it, no doubt about it. And I just pray he shows himself, and when he does, I want to be here. I'm kind of, you know, bratty that way. I'm like, okay, I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. Look how beautiful now. Major Arcana The Stars. Look at that, the star. How beautiful. You know, sometimes even my own readings affect me because I read tarot for the visuality of it all, the visualization, because I can talk about Jesus and I can talk about Archangel Michael and I can talk about all this. Nobody's gonna give a crap. But when the cards come through as synchronicity, then people pay attention. Okay. And this is all about having those hopes and wishes and having like that intuitive insight that look at those crows going crazy over there. You know that there's more to come. And this card is all about patience. And there's 8 stars, 7 small, 1 large. And, she's doing the elixing. We've been sharing so much. We need to become our own alchemists, our own magicians, our own high priestesses, if you want to look at it that way. It's beautiful. And see this ibis here? I'm going to have to look up this totem animal wisdom. Here in Florida, we have many ibises, and they land in my front yard all the time. I've never seen one in my backyard because my backyard is fenced, so they won't go there. But I see ibises all the time out here. I mean, they're very in large numbers. Like the crows, when I walk out to the beach, there's sometimes 20 ibises all around. They have very prophetic wisdom, the ibis. And actually, God Thoth in the Egyptian pantheon, he was the magician. He was everything. His head is an ibis head. Okay, so we can say we have God Thoth here now. And he did the wisdom for the Egyptians. He taught them how to write. He's magical. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a reading with Aleister Crowley's Book of Thoth now, because this ibis has come through. You have some mountains here as well. It's fabulous. This is very deep rooted. I mean, we're talking about the Egyptians. One of the first. The Sumerians and the Egyptians, one of the first, personas here. But I believe both of them came from ETs, extraterrestrials. The Egyptians were extraterrestrials, and so were the Sumerians. I believe that. Hybrids. Because they just had technology that even our scientists today cannot figure out how these pyramids were built. Okay? I mean, they talk about it because I watch all those ancient alien shows too, but I love them. I really do. I love those guys on the ancient alien, but they're getting a little freaky in the respect, like they don't talk about God. And if you don't talk about God, it's over. Okay, the Tower card, Major Arcana is here. Okay, so you see, this is awesome. Okay, now this is all about, there's going to be a disruption going on. Okay, and this is planet Mars, and Mars is big and coming through for this month and next month. Planet Mars. Okay. But you know what? Let's get it all erratic action. Let's just let's freak them all out, especially the negative ones. Let's excuse my French, fucking come for them. Okay, why not? And those that don't believe, then you're see this eclipse is gonna f it all up. This eclipse is either you're in or you're out, right? You're in or you're out. It's fabulous. This is, wow, this is about war right here. This is about, and I'm not saying about war, about like, going to war. It's just like things are going to get disrupted, okay? It's going to be about excessive force of change. This is very assertive, aggressive. But this is mainly having courage. If you believe in the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, if you believe that, metaphysics and God and Jesus, if you believe, then you have courage for that. Okay. But it's those that don't. Well, those that don't want to be watching one of my videos, I trust that. But nonetheless, it's about you starting to initiate. Okay. And just, this is about like abrupt change too. Like, see the lightning here? We have a lot of lightning here in Florida. It happens a lot. And it can happen even during the sun being out, in the respect of, if you hear thunder, just know a lightning bolt is going to come through. So here in Florida, especially I've talked about this, golf courses, we have many golf courses here because we have the nice weather all year round in the respect. And, so many people have perished out here because it's not raining. But if you hear thunder, a lightning strike will come down. So fortunately, the school system has taught our children, if you hear thunder, and even though it's a sunny day, we go inside. If they're playing soccer or they're football training or whatever, we go inside, because just like that, Mother Nature will send that lightning bolt. But this is wonderful in the respect that we're going to understand that there's pure, true energy, okay, out there. But we don't have to be caught up in the negative side of it. We prepare, we protect, we're aware, right? We have this saying on this channel too, be aware or beware, okay? So just know that this is you staying with courage, okay? And look, Leo the Lion, all about courage. Look at that. See that lightning? Setting it all up to take it down. But you have courage. Major Arcana, Strength. You have the courage like Leo the Lion. And you embrace it with your heart, body, mind, and soul. And Leo's mantra is, I will, I will. Okay? So be willed. Be willed with that creative, dramatic wisdom, even though he's, look at him, he's just got his little eyes shut. Like, I love her. I love my maiden. And she loves him. Okay. But this is a card that happens every day, everywhere in the world. Every day. Look what's been happening with this. They're just killing people when they feel like it. And in cars now, vehicles, just running people down. I'm telling you, something super powerful is going to come. They're here. They're here now. And Jesus and his potent squad going to come down and scare the crap out of everybody. And they mean business. They're going to do this. Okay. Jesus wants eventually this, but this is what's going to happen. To make people like wake up, especially the nasty ones, especially those that just murder for murder. In the name of religion. And that's the craziest thing, because why I'm bringing out these angel videos as well is to know we're teaching us that how even in the Bible, the Quran, they speak of these angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. But now the Muslims, who is their Quran, they want to kill people because they want to be number one. Whatever. Ah, look how beautiful. The Queen of Cups is here. And the King of Cups is here. And oh, you can see I love her because I even, with lipstick on, kissed her. A little kiss I gave to her. How beautiful. From 2 different decks. That's fabulous. See the energy here right now? This they want just love for us. And she's usually known as the mother. She's usually shown pregnant, but she's got her armor on, but she's holding her Holy Grail. Holy Grail, Jesus in la casa, Mother Mary right here. That's what that's all about right there. That's what this is all about. Hey, hey! They want to say hey, hey to me. These, I'm gonna, I love these birds. I love them. Mary. Mary is the most closely allied to the Middle Eastern moon goddesses. Like them, she is a creator goddess, associated with both the heavens and the sea or other waters. She is worshipped by Catholics as the moon of the church and is Stella Maris, the star of the sea, which is also Yamaya in the ancient tradition of the Orishas. The moment of Annunciation is when she confronts the truth of her own great creativity, symbolized by Archangel Gabriel, the angel of truth made from fire. This is the moment at which she accepts the imperative to create, the need to bring forth life from the very center of her being. Mary is the goddess as womb, as source of all life and regeneration. She is the mother of mercy and infinite compassion, the one we turn to in times of need. She's a reminder that compassion toward oneself fosters creativity. She reminds us to be gentle with ourselves. Okay. And creativity has already come to the table. Create, create, create. Okay. How wonderful. And my little birdies. Now, see, I have to watch this video now because I want to say that was a dove that came through. I don't think a crow did that. But look at that. Look at this combination. You know, if you're in love with your husband and wife, how beautiful. Okay. But if not, if you're searching, you love you first and look what can happen. Because the universe needs more of the beautiful ones. Okay. We have enough hate. We have enough Illuminati. We have enough murders. I watch those murder shows all the time because I've got their faces, I got their birthdays, I know their names, and I send them all to the white light, bright light. I really do. Wild card. Okay, so let's see what we're going to pick with the wild card. And then we'll pick one from the Archangel Michael, and then we'll shut it down. Okay, I'm at 47. Okay, wild card, Tarot Draconis. Yes, okay. Tarot Draconis. I love this deck as well. Okay, so let me just pick one. Okay, no, too many. Nope. There were 3. No, we don't have time. No. YouTube doesn't allow me to do videos over an hour. I don't know, because I have too many. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let's see. So we got a double whammy here. I'm going to hold my crow. Okay. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. Double whammy. Triple whammy. What? How fabulous. That's beautiful. There's love here. There's love. And if you're single, there's a match made in heaven coming for you. No doubt about it. You know what? I'm just going to read from the Tarot Draconis. I want to see what they called this king about, what was his deal. I want to see how they wrote it. Because all authors, think of different ways to write about their cards. Look at this, though. I don't think I've ever had the 2 kings and the queen come through like this in my hands. And especially from the dragons. See how much love the dragons want to deliver? Ah, it's beautiful. The King of Waters, commitment to the cause, kindness, ambitions. There you are. Okay, so kindness and ambitions. So give it up. And look at this. This is pretty cool. This is all about, that love chakra, We were talking about that. Believe in yourselves. And you see, this king, these kings and queens, they have mastered themselves. Okay. It's all about self-mastery. And that we have the king, and she is the Queen of Cups, the Mother card, and he is the Father card. Okay. So it's very dynamically beautiful. And many people love them because their kingdom is loved. You know, they want to love their people. You know, where in the court rank of the kings, the King of Swords is the highest ranked king. Okay, because he's about definitely, you know, as an air element sign, he's about being clear, conscious. He thinks straight. You know, it's sort of like even our Donald Trump. You know, he really always is thinking. Do I say I embrace him? No, I don't. But I'm just saying he does have clear consciousness. Okay, these are more emotional. How we feeling? How we come from our heart. And I don't think there's one anywhere in the world that comes from that. Okay. So metaphysically speaking, you know, bring this love into your home. Okay. And if you really, you know, are single or you want to meet that beautiful mate, you call on this energy right here. Okay. How beautiful. Just how beautiful. That's wonderful. You know, it's like, I think the love that Jesus and Mary Magdalene shared was very this kind of vibe right here. Okay. Where Mother Mary, I don't think she knew what was going down. She loved her son, but, you know, it wasn't like she had a whole different life. She was just coded, which is beautiful. Coded. Okay, so one card. And we'll shut down the reading. Okay, with Archangel Michael. Sananda, Mastery, number 3. Okay, well, 3s are associated with Jesus. 3 is Jesus's gold. Okay, so it's like, okay, so let's see what's going on with this one. So let's read about Sananda. I'm not totally, as you can see, his heart chakra is open, his third eye is open. So it's, you know, I was so blessed to make these chakra videos because they wanted me to do those too. And then let me, you know, do these angel videos. And, you know, sometimes I just, I reflect before I do anything. But now that I'm doing it, I'm very happy. Look at that. I opened up with 3-3. The Orion Gate. Okay, hold on. We're just talking about Jesus' number. Let's just read about this one. The Orion Gate. Service. What is more important, being of service to others or being of service to yourself? Question mark. This is a recurring dilemma that you must reconcile. Know that service to others can only be sustained if you look after your own needs first. You cannot honor life and the universe if you do not honor yourself. Acknowledge this great truth quietly within your loving heart. Does it not make sense to you? Question mark. Stand before the light of love and allow it to be and allow it to dissolve any lingering traces of guilt. It is possible to be of service to humanity without sacrificing your own needs. It just requires great love. We've been talking about all this great love. Look at all this great love we have here. They have mastered their lives. They love each other. This is beautiful. I mean, I don't think there's any government that has this in their power. Not one. Not one. And the mantra. Love is the light of your soul. It is a flame of knowledge that stems from deep within the heart of creations. Okay. 33. Jesus number right there. Okay. So let's read. But really, you know, imagine if governments really led us with this kind of love factor. Imagine that. Okay, so this is number 3. So we'll go to number 3 now. Ooh, okay, so obviously this is big deal here. 2 pages for this one card. Sananda, mastery. And these, I said, kings and queens have all mastered themselves, okay? Mastery. Sananda, the evolved name of Jesus. Oh, God has helped me. Okay, I'm sorry. Sometimes even I gotta shut it down. I'm at 55 already. Sananda, the evolved name of Jesus, signifies he who has ascended into a higher dimension of awareness. Through this card, Sananda invites you to ascend with him into the heart of love. In doing so, you can rise above the obstacles and challenges you face. And though the physical world will never be free of obstacles, from a higher perspective, you will see they are not the solid and flexible structures that you initially imagined. You think that you exist in this physical world, but in reality, it is the physical world that exists through you. For you are, in essence, light, and you have the power to transcend physical reality and raise your awareness by connecting with the eternal light and love inside you. Through light, all has come, and through light, all is transformed and healed. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a body of light. Imagine all around you as pure light. Let each thought float away as you drift into the inner peace of your soul. To view life from your soul's perspective is true mastery. The physical world is built from particles of light. It is spirit clothed in matter, a reflection of immortal soul. You know, my friends, and I've spoken that with my chakra videos. Each of us is an energetic matrix composed of an electromagnetic field. Believe in that, my darlings. And this whole universe, our beautiful earth, everything has electromagnetic energy. Everything has electromagnetic energy. And we can bring love to this planet. I totally believe it. Look what just came into my hands. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And Jesus here, potent. Jesus is here, potent posse squad. Light from heaven and his Father God and Mother Mary. I'm going to close down with my white light, bright light chant one more time. White light, bright light all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light all around me and within me. I banish all bane. White light, bright light all around me and within me. Protects me both day and night. White light, bright light all around me and within me. I banish all profane bane in the name and power and authority of Jesus Christ, beloved Son of Father God and Mother Mary, and the life beloved Magdalene Mary. I love you all. I love you all.